Hello, everybody. If you're seeing this message, you are not live with me. So go ahead and say, hey, girl, hey, in the comments. Tell me how your week has been, what fragrances you've been wearing. Honestly, yeah, I could tell this is my first week off. I have barely worn fragrances, y'all. I've worn a few, not much. I got to do better. Got to do better. So it's Friday night. I'm on pretty late because there wasn't because my beautiful grandkids held me hostage tonight this evening. You know, once they get a hold of me, it's hard to get get loose. They be having me on hostage mode. So I'm gonna do my skincare because it's Friday night. I need to give myself a nice facial though. This fall, I'm gonna start putting facials in my budget and going to get a facial done. Let somebody take care of the skin. Just take care of it for me. Make sure it's taken care of. So I did one day with makeup on, and there is a video. There is a video of me with makeup on. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna let this sit on for a minute or two. Now, my son-in-law is so annoying. I love him, but he's annoying. It is 60 something degrees outside. It's like 65, right? Now, instead of I keep telling them, get a window fan. See, you can tell they ain't that old. He come from the South. I'm like, put a damn window fan in the window at night. But no. Is anybody gonna say hi to me? But no. If it's a little warm up there and there's no real breeze coming from outside, he turns on the air. So it'd be freezing down here in the basement. I'm like, good Lord. And all it would take is a damn window fan. But they have a fan in the room. I'm like, if you put a fan in the window and it's kind of cool outside, it sucks that cool air into the room and it cools off your room easier. But I'm stupid. I don't know what I'm talking about. So they got this one. So now the air is on. And you're going to use less energy, spend less money if you just use a damn window fan. But hey, I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, you know, it's like, hey, Nisha, hey. I'm like, I was like, what is the problem with not putting on a damn window fan? I just don't understand it. Let me put some on these lips. Get them together. Put my overnight lip balm on. Because a lip sleeping mask is just a lip balm. I know they've sucked us into feeling like, oh, you know, these lip sleeping masks, even though I do like this, but it's just another lip balm. We can put on any lip balm at night and then do the same thing. But they've convinced us that we need lip sleeping mask. Okay, as I put one on, as I talk shit. Okay. All right. Let me put some oil on my skin. Right. See what I'm saying, Nisha? It's like just a little fanciness. Which one do you use? I'm using this hemp's one right now. This is a big one. I like it too. It tastes good. It's got hemp seed oil, murumuru butter, and grapeseed oil. So it's actually really good, but I could just use the hemp lip balm that I use and it'd be the same exact thing. That's all I'm saying. Put the little oil on the skin. Let's get this skin oiled up. And we're ready for the night. Hey, Valencia. So it's my first week off for summer break. And it was a good week, y'all. I had 3 days where it was just me in the house. See, I still like Laneige because remember when Laneige, it was Laneige and Bite. I still have a Bite one around here. I'm finally gonna use Bite Beauty had theirs. Now theirs was thick. That shit was like Vaseline for real. But it was, remember, it was Laneige and that. Baby, there was 3 days with nobody home all day. When nobody here with me. Now I got sucked in on Wednesday, or was it Thursday? Thursday driving. But Tuesday and Wednesday, I don't think I even took the car. So I was, Tuesday and Wednesday. It was lovely. I was here by myself. It was just quiet. Now, don't get me wrong. What the heck do I got all over me? Well, it's just me and B in the house. It's pretty much cool, chill. And even when it's just me and Brandon. But it was something about just nobody in here. Yeah, I bought a bunch of Bite ones too. Brooklyn got rid of one. I think I bought like 4. I didn't get 8. I think I got 4 when they was going out of business. They were actually a decent lipstick line. But okay, let's talk. No, okay. Uh, I wasn't a super fan of their lips. For one thing, they did go bad. You know, I like a long wearing lip. I like a lipstick that lasts forever. You know what I'm saying? Like MAC lipsticks. I don't know what kind of chemicals they put in it, but I got MAC lipsticks that are 10 years old, and I can still put them on and they still look good. Them Bite Beauty ones, when you get into the natural things, stuff goes bad. So I remember the lipsticks did go bad, right? Yeah, they needed better marketing, but after a while, them babies would go bad. But isn't it funny how things are so cyclical? Because of course we have all the younger people thinking that they're finding out new things. Like now we have the liquid, um, the liquid eyeshadows. Remember when who came out with them first? Who was really doing them? Was it Smashbox? No, Stila. When Stila had them and Honey spending all that stupid money and then they dried out. But it's interesting how, you know, it's so interesting. It's so funny how young people really, especially these new young people, it's this new breed of young people. They really think that nothing happened before them, before they find out about it. Yes, I had kidding. Girl, you couldn't tell. Girl. And when they would go on sale, try to buy all of them and then barely wear them. And then when you open them up, because it wasn't like I was wearing them damn things a lot, because I had all this other eyeshadow. But then when you open them and they be like dry, be just heartbroken. Just dry as dry can be. It's just dry. You would be like, hello, what happened? I am, honey, we got to keep this. We got to put that eye cream on. We got to get these eyes together. Y'all, have y'all seen on TikTok, my TikTok people, where people are doing the what 50 looks like? Have y'all seen those? Y'all gonna make me turn my phone on if y'all haven't, because y'all need to see some of them. And it's okay, and I get it because people are like, why are you shaving them? But I'm like, you saying this 52? Girl, I've been seeing jelly shoes. Why do jelly shoes make a comeback every few years? Let's just talk. Jellies come back every few years. It's like every about 5 to 7 years. And you hate to say something, but we need to see some of these because I'm like, and you don't want to be that person going, huh? So you 50, huh? Okay. But I'm looking at them like, stop saying that. Because it's like, why y'all? It's like, are y'all punking us? Because it's like, are you trying to say that getting 50 means you gotta look like you're 75? I'm trying to be a better person, but I'm like, I had to put something up. Hey, Cassandra, how are you? I had to put something up. So now I am fully into my summer. I'm gonna start getting my videos. I got 2 videos ready for y'all. I gotta see. The thing is, I gotta do the videos and then put them up. I trashed the whole video. I did like 40 minutes, and I was like, baby, they was making me like go. Now y'all making us look bad. Stop talking about what does 50 look like. And looking like people like, and I will never. And it's like I'm so wrong because I'm trying to shame these people, and I'm in the same age group. But I'm like, okay. So this is what 50 looks like. I'm gonna find some of these folks. Let me tell y'all, Bakari had my phone and he was on YouTube. So now my algorithm on one of my is all whirlpools and tornadoes and some other crap he was watching today. So you know how now I can't wait to see what comes up. I know I need to go on and cut up things. I need to start putting out stuff more. That is part of this summer. I'm gonna work on better. Girl, these first few days though, let me tell y'all, it's real. The first few days when you on summer break is all about breaking. And then I didn't have nobody in the house. So I was just I was out in the yard for a minute. And then I trashed that one because it just really was. It was kind of like all over the place. I'm gonna redo it because here's what it is. Oh, and I gotta ask y'all something. Okay, so it was body care. I'm gonna do summer body care, but I'm doing floral body care and then fruity body care. I know somebody now gonna do this. I don't care. So I was doing it, but I was all over the place. I wasn't prepared. It was bad. It was like I was like, dang, you gotta throw some other stuff in. So that's why. So I'm going to fix it and redo it probably this weekend. Did I tell y'all? Yeah, okay. Y'all know when it's getting bad when I slap my thigh. Okay, so that was one thing I have to do. But let me show y'all this. Let's talk about this. Yeah, it was just like not well done. It was like all over the place. Just okay. I haven't started my great 100 ml experiment, right? To see how many sprays does it take to get to the end of it. I'm doing a Tootsie Pop experiment. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Can we talk about how nasty that damn thing was? That was a double entendre all day. Because I've said that to men. So how many licks will it take to get to the how many of y'all use that? How many of y'all use that? How many licks will it take to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop? I know we've all done it. Okay. Or was it just me? Okay. How many sprays are we going to do a day for an overspray? I said 50. I just feel like that's a lot. But are we doing, should I do 50? Should I do 30, 40, or 50? Let's come up with a good number. See what I'm saying, Cassandra? Because we all use that line back in the day. How many licks? Or telling them, how many licks will it take to get the center of this lollipop? You know what I'm saying? We said it, and we meant it. And we meant it, y'all. I got this far and didn't even say. Okay, before I forget, the Decant sale is live. Um, I'm going to tomorrow spend some time and add in some more fragrances just to make sure that people can see what they want. Oh, and I gotta fix something too. Um, right quick. So do I even have my book here? I don't. Shit. Um, right. That was, honey, that was the line back in the day. How many licks to the center of the Tootsie Pop? And you just stand there like, okay. But decant sale is back up. So if you're looking for decants, I got you. Oh, and we're gonna have a real sale. Um, hey QM, I do have a oud. I have a couple of summer ouds. But I haven't been really wearing oud right now. But this is just for, so how many should I do? 30, 40, or 50 sprays. I'm gonna spray them outside because I'm not spraying them in the house. But I'm gonna spray them so we can see how many days in order to empty 100 ml. Because I need to know, because then it's gonna say, so if we do 30, maybe 40 sprays, 30, 40 to say overspray. I'm gonna take it outside. I'm gonna spray it every day. We're gonna see the progress, and we're gonna see how many days it takes. Because my thing is, then that says how much are you really spraying? Because y'all know how I feel. I just want to do it just to see. Okay, so let me find these people, and then I'm gonna put on my next step of my stuff. Hold on. Let's get in these people's faces, because since they put their faces out, 40 overspray. Okay, see, Cassandra, I like that number. Okay, 40. So we're going with 40. Okay, so I'm seeing 40. Let the record stand. We talking about 40 sprays. Okay, so now we're gonna look at some of these, what 50 looks like. Watch this one. Y'all ready? This was the one that took me out. This was the one that took me out, y'all. Okay, so before I do that, so the decant sale is here. I'm opening up. I'm gonna add some more things just to give y'all some thoughts about what y'all might want to try. So we're gonna have the decant sale. It's going to be so here's what's happening. The decant sale, get it out, Louise, has started. I'm opening it up. It'll be open for 10 days. I will be rolling out the, as you purchase, I'll be decanting and sending out as quickly as I can. But here's the thing. Y'all ready? If you spend $75, I'm going to give you a free decants, 5 ml decant. Niche. It's going to be niche. And if you spend 125, I'm going to give you 2 niche fragrances out of my collection. I choose what it is, but I'm gonna give y'all something good. It's gonna be some good stuff coming out. Niche designer, depending on what it looks. I'm actually gonna kind of look at what people are ordering and then think, oh, they might like this. So as I'm doing it, that's how I'm gonna think. I'm gonna give you 1 or 2, but I'm gonna make sure it's a good one so that you could try and say this might be something you want to try. Okay, but it ain't gonna be no Amouage. You ain't getting a free Amouage. You ain't getting a free Maison Lancome. Let me just throw that out there. No. But other things, yeah. Anyway, so that's what's happening. We're gonna have I'm doing decanting from today until the 24th because I'm talking about it late, and I'm gonna post it up tomorrow morning. I'm gonna have a whole little cute little short, so people could know how to do this. But anyway. So that I had to say that. Vincent sale starts. So if you don't know, Vincent is having his buy one get one free sale. I will be posting up a video talking about summer Dream House of Curio. I got to get back on my sugar mamas, so I'm gonna have that going on too. So we'll get some sugar mama. My sugar mama of the week will be coming out. What I have to do though is I have to check her site to see what's actually available, because I don't want to tell y'all to mix with something and it ain't available. So I'm gonna look at that. That's one thing. And then what else was I gonna tell you? So that's that. Oh, and I'm telling y'all the deals I know about. If you are a Ulta shopper and you're like diamond, gold, or whatever it is, Anyway, they're doing a sale like Sephora, and they have a code, and you can use it multiple times, I found out. So normally, when they do the 20% off everything, and this is prestige, this is fragrances, everything is 20% off. Normally, they only let you use it one time. No, they are letting you use it multiple times, because I checked it to see. And if you are, part of their rewards, members only. Members only, but they're doing it just like Sephora. So like Diamond gets 20%, Gold gets 15%, regular members get 10%. Listen, if you ain't at Diamond and you ain't trying to get there, let me know. I'll hook you up. Oh, let me send my people in Discord. I'll order and send it to you. I ain't got no problem with that. If it's some stuff you want. Now let's look at these. These were the two that I said. Now, of course, some of them is doing it, right? Some of us is doing it, right? But let me show you these.
Well, I'll be 52 in August, but this is what 50 looks like. Unstable balance. And this is what 50 looks like. Well, I'll be 52 in August, but this is what 50 looks like. And this is what 50 looks like. Well, I'll be 52.
Here's the other one I looked at too.
Hey, good morning. So we're posting what 50 years old looks like. I am 51, and I will be 52 in a few months. Hey. Good morning. So we're posting what?
Now we got some that's giving 50. Now she look cute now. And I'm not saying everybody gotta look like this if they doing it. But I'm like, I'm sorry. Weren't they even Golden Girls in first two? I felt like I was looking at the Golden Girls because they were supposed to be in their 50s. They're giving Golden Girls. They're giving straight Golden Girl vibes. Straight Golden Girl vibes. I saw those. I was like, oh my. No, that second one, Jenny, that was not a filter. That was not AI. You could tell that was her. Let's look them up then. Let's look and see do they look like this. Let's look at them. Since you said that, let's look them up.
What is the average?
Okay, so let's look at something else you got.
Looks like. Well, I'll be 52 in August, but this is what.
Oh no, that's her. The first one. No, that's her.
If you wouldn't say it to your child, your nana.
Nope, that's her. Nope. Hey, Marion. Hey. That is her, honey. That's called no sunscreen. We're going to give her no sunscreen. That's that no sunscreen life. That's that no sunscreen life. That's that no sunscreen life. Not to say I wear sunscreen. But that's the jeans. And it's always your jeans too. I mean, I got them jeans because let me say this. Moisturized and hydrated. Let me say that. That's messed up. I can't stand you, Jenny. I can't even speak on that one. This stuff always does that. That's why it drives me crazy. I love my retinol cream, but damn, why I gotta do all that? So I was like, Y'all out here making us look bad. Right? Right? Okay, listen. Jasmine, Jasmine got, what does she have? She was like, isn't she have lupus? Tisha Campbell was looking crazy too for a minute. But I'm gonna tell you, they was talking about. Have y'all seen Kris Jenner's new face? Baby, she didn't dial the clock back 30 years. Is somebody down here? I'll be right back. I think I need to lock my door too. Let me see. Yep, I'm out there with my damn door unlocked. Hope he didn't turn on the alarm because that bitch is going off now. Okay, y'all, why did I have the damn basement door unlocked from this morning? Okay, let's see what y'all saying. Baby, right. It's a little weird. It is a little weird, but baby, she got that face snatched. But see, at least I'm gonna say this about Kris. She went to the right person because we know there are poster childs for bad, plastic surgery. Mickey Rourke. We know that he is like the poster child for botched ass surgery. Little Kim looks crazy, right? But baby, Kris spent that money right because her stuff is righteous. I mean, if you're gonna do it, at least look like that when you done. Cause I don't, I think about those things, but I don't think I could ever do it. I had to do something super like the ones where they just run and stuff, like when they do the really non-invasive things. Like for instance, I could never, even though I would like to, I don't think I could ever well, I'm too old now anyway. But because I always used to say, well, I want liposuction and shit. But watching the aftercare, never mind. Y'all can have that shit. Y'all can have that. Listen, Mickey make you say, is the poster child for never. Right, some laser skin resurface and I can get done. But the rest of that shit, no. Like my cousin did she get the Brazilian? And all that hell no to the no. Wearing the fajas and stuff, and you dealing with all that, and you got all the aftercare and the expense. Y'all know, it is not that serious. I'm either gonna be fluffy, jiggly, or whatever I am at that moment. That's what I am. I can be fluffy, I can be jiggly, I can have whatever it's gonna be until I figure it out. But it ain't gonna be that because I can't do it. I mean, like I've had surgeries that I had to have. What did I get all over the wrist? Okay, clearly I was with my grandkids. Do I look crazy right here? That's Blake. That was Blake's ass. She done got me looking filthy. I should change this shit. Blake got me out here filthy. She had something she was eating. Probably a donut or something. Glazed donut. Look at this. I got glazed donut all over me. Listen, cat, go sit down someplace. Don't start trying to run me. Hello, you're back. Listen. I'm saying, but Mickey Rourke, he really make you say, don't ever get nobody, don't let nobody touch your face. If this could happen. And the thing is that I don't have Kris Jenner's money. See what I'm saying? Because 250,000, I ain't got it. So therefore, I can't get nothing done like that because no, ma'am, if I can't get it like Kris Jenner, I don't want it. I don't want it. And let's be honest, to do like the lipos and all that shit, I need to have their money because I need to have the people in there helping me put this stuff on. I need the people doing my massages every other day. I need staff after. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Chris, how are you? I would need staff after them. Baby, because I ain't mad at Chris because it looked great. Okay, I also didn't pimp my kids for money. You right. You right. Let me say, listen. Kris Jenner said, "Life gives you a sex tape. Make millions off of it. Make millions off of it." Kris said, what she did was she went by something. I said I just wasn't as serious as she was. I always said, Demi Moore's face looks good now. She did something before that didn't work, but she got it together, baby. Let me tell you, one of my sayings has always been, I pimp everybody, including myself. But obviously, I didn't take it to the kid level. You know what I'm saying? Because I always tell people, listen, I pimp anybody, including myself. But really, I won't. Okay. That's a level of pimpdom that I just don't have. Oh, I should try these on and see how these look. These Sol de Janeiro glow motions. I don't know why I buy these things like I really wear them. I got all kind of body things to make my body look like that. Right. Kris didn't look bad to start. So, but we know she's had work over the years. Okay, let's just be honest. This is just her latest work. Kris has had work done, but also she's a very pretty woman, just in general. You know, I mean, look at her kids. She got some pretty kids. The ones that she had with Robert Kardashian. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. Them Jenners had to get work done because Kylie, what's her name? Kylie and Kendall, they was a little funny looking until they got old and got that work done. Let's just be honest. We can talk about them now because they grown, but they were some funny looking little kids when they was doing Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Now we might not like it being said, but it's the truth. It's the truth. They were some funny looking kids. So they did so because what they did was they got their work to look more like their sisters. Because Courtney, what's her name, Chloe and Kim, you know, I mean, all of them had work. Because we know Kim and all them get work. I mean, they all get work from early on. And what says is that it's a good thing they have money because they're going to have to be like their mama, keep up with that work. Because let's be honest, what happened if they lost their money and then they went, natural? It had to be natural. Their faces would be falling. Hey, Chantel, them faces would be falling. Who? And it wouldn't be pretty. It would not be pretty, y'all. Huh. I just want little Kim to find somebody to fix her stuff. But I think she done gone too far now. They can't do nothing for her. They be like, I can't do nothing for you, man. No, they just gonna do like their mama. They gonna keep getting them faces done. Listen, if Cher can keep getting that face done, because Cher another one, baby. You know what? I bet you. I wonder if Kris went to Cher's plastic surgeon, because Cher's plastic surgeon is good too now. Real talk. Because Cher been looking like Cher since she was 45. She looked like 45-year-old Cher with her 70-something-year-old ass. Okay, that's true, Q. If she did it, Michael Jackson. And see, Michael's problem was that nose. It was the nose. It was like it started looking like two little blowholes on him. It was like we get that he was having issues, but he should have stopped. When he did that first nose job, and that's what he should have stopped. Then he just kept going. And that's when it got bad. It was like, no, Michael, stop it. Stop it, Michael. You just couldn't. I think I left some outside I shouldn't have left outside. Look for that. I'm going to get my feet done on Monday. I think I'm going to try this tea tree foot peeling spray before I go. Because, when you're going to get your feet done, you don't want to look too bad. And my feet, I've been outside in the yard and everything. I think I'm going to do this on my feet and see how it works. Spray 2 to 3 times on rough skin and calluses on the feet. Gently rub the formula into the skin. And then repeat the process as needed. Use a foot file to further exfoliate to desired softness. After treatment, rinse off any residue with warm water. So I'm just going to do this. I'm going to sit in the shower and put this on, rub it around a little bit, let it do its style. Somebody say something. You're right, because Donatella Versace looked terrible for years too. So if Donatella can bring that face back, Kim could bring hers back too. They need to get with, there should be, they should I would find out who did your work. Okay, let me go talk to them to fix this mess that I got on my, because it's like, Kim, people talk about you all the time. You look a mess. You look a mess. Stop it, girl. You look a mess. Did I say Vincent's having his buy one get one free sale? Did I say that? I thought I did. Okay, so I'm having a decant sale. Vincent's having his sale. So just know. So if you want decants, I got you. But I am taking my Dream House of Curios off until his sale is over. So buy your samples from him. And only, baby. And let's talk about what the art. Can we talk about the R&B, the old school R&B singers coming out here and trying to perform? Why they out here looking bad? If I see another thing of Genuine trying to dance, if I see Keith Sweat whining, looking terrible. If I see another thing of Bobby Brown trying to dance with his pot gut, I'm gonna need y'all to go talk to Shaka look tired too. I'm gonna need y'all to go talk to Ernie Hudson, because Ernie Hudson look good. Ernie Hudson look good at 70 years old. Come through, Ernie. Listen, that's old. See, that's that old man I'd hit or let hit me. You know what I mean by hit too. Yeah. Cause Ernie, baby. Cause and I'm not here to judge, because I'm out here fluffy as hell, but I ain't sitting up here trying to be on nobody's screen either. I'm not sitting in on concert doing that stuff. Let's see how dark this is going to be on me. These are these Sol de Janeiro glow motion. Hey, Court. Oh, I get them all the time. This is, okay, let's go with the lighter one first. Let's do it on both sides. And then I'll rinse off my hands. So we have, this is the Cherryosa 62 fragrances are in. And this is in Rio Sunset. This just look a lot going on. Let's see. When my anemia was real bad, I used to get Charlie horse. I used to get like cramps all through, I've gotten them recently in my inner thigh. If you don't ever want to get an inner thigh cramp, now that bitch is terrible. I've had them in my calf. I've had my feet cramp up. Oh yeah, my hands cramped up the other day. It was like this. My thumb was like that. Okay, so let's see. Let's do this one. See this one. Oh, okay. I just want a little pump. Why did it take forever to come out? Nah, it came out. Okay. Talking shit, Louise. Talking shit. This don't seem right. Huh. Okay. I'm like, what's going on? Okay, so we got this on. Let's see how this looks like super duper 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 duper. I do have magnesium glycinate. Woo. Is it are we gonna start acknowledging my tan? Are we gonna start talking about honey coated? Okay, so this is it. So this is the golden one. Okay, it's giving. It's giving. It's giving. Giving me a little shine. Now we got this one. This is the Copacabana bronze, baby. This is gonna be pretty on somebody with some more melanin than me. Come on now. There we go, a little bit. You know what? Let me tell you something. You know that I've gotten a tan, Nisha. You just mad because your tan ain't like mine. You just mad because I'm darker than you now. Okay, so we got this Copacabana bronze. Let's see how this. Listen, y'all. This is a whole different color than me. Look at this. Oh, I can never wear this one. Okay, once I get it in, it's not so bad. But I need about 2 or 3 shades more. I didn't have one. Okay. That's a little intense. That's your color. Quit lying, Nisha. Okay, that's your color. That's your color. Okay. And what dream are you in, ma'am? And what dream are you in? Right, May, baby. I would have to be in. Right. Because this is terrible. I would have listen, I'd have to be in the Caribbean for 2 weeks, just sitting outside, out there roasting like a pig on a spit. I'd be roasting like a pig on a spit, y'all. I'm gonna have to get that one away. I'm gonna have to get that one away, honey. Baby, I'm gonna have to get out. Oh, let me spray my scalp. I'm using up my rosemary water. I'm gonna make me something though. Cause I was gonna buy some more, and then I said, "Girl, you better make this stuff. You got rosemary right outside." I don't know. Maybe I will, cause this got more stuff than me. Right? I'd have to be Kim doing blackface, cause you know Kim love to do her little blackface. I was gonna say I'm gonna make it, but no, I'm not, cause this has rosemary in it, Melissa, nettle, peppermint, horsetail yucca, some extracts, some cast. Yeah, I'm just gonna buy it because I'm not buying all this stuff. But I'm trying to like do some of my scalp, right? Cause right. That's for the richly melanated. That's why I'm gonna give it away because it ain't for me. No, I don't. There's not a time that I've gotten ever. This is the Camille Rosemary Water Daily Strengthening Mist. Oh, does she? Oh, you just said Mexican, and I'm like, damn, I need some tacos in my life. But what I need to do is clean my grill. I got to clean my grill this weekend. Brandon has requested steaks. Let me tell you what this boy said. Y'all, my son-in-law was like, and you could tell he don't do none of the grocery shopping. Cause he said this. Are y'all ready? He said, yeah, for Father's Day, we should go get some tomahawk steaks. I said, boy, who paying for them? No. First off, we would have to get two. I bet girl, all the taco trucks are gone. I bet you they are. Hey Alexis, I bet you they are. First off, we gonna have to go get at least two because Brandon likes his steaks well done. He likes them crispy as hell. He likes his leather like off the grill. I was like, he was like, I'll pay for my. I said, Brandon, I said, do you know how much tomahawks cost? I said, no, we're not getting tomahawks. I'm like, well, I want to ask him, what'd you do? Watch a TikTok or something? What'd you do? Watch some IG reel with a tomahawk in it? Well, and the thing is, he barely eat a whole steak. Like if you, right, that's what I said. I said, you got tomahawk steak money? I said, because I sure don't have it. Melissa, that was where that conversation went. I said, who got tomahawk steak money? Because I know I don't. You gonna get that steak that I'm gonna go down to Mariano's and get for $9.99 a pound. You know, right? I might get you a good ribeye. We'll get you a ribeye. But what we not gonna get is a tomahawk. That's not what we doing. Not at all. Not gonna happen. No. No, we be talking crazy. You could tell the person who don't go grocery shopping because he clearly he don't know. No, we shame him. We temp shame him all the time. We temp shame him about his. We temp shame him. We be like, it's like, what you want, your little charcoal briquette? We call his steaks charcoal briquettes around here. I be like, now you know which one is yours, the darkest one. And we're not, and this isn't shaming you because you're the darkest person in the house, but you like a dark ass, you like that charcoal briquette. So I get you another one. Right, because listen, I ain't even gonna get him a ribeye. Because I cannot do that to a ribeye. He gonna get like a sirloin or something. Just get him a thick sirloin, he'll be fine. He will be fine because what I'm not gonna get him is an expensive steak and then cook it to death. That's not gonna happen. I'm sorry, they're talking about bee balm. I was looking at this bee balm stuff because I have bee balm and I always get powdery mildew. So I'm gonna, what do they say? Baking soda and water. Because I need to like get ready for that because they get powdery mildew every year. Okay, I'm sorry. I was looking at something. But yeah, I'm like, what? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Look at this. Look at what somebody posted up. Look at this. They said, fine. Look at somebody post this up. For my hair, no, because wet hair is heavy in protein and my hair doesn't do well with proteins. Fine as a bottle of wine sitting in a root cellar for over 10 years. The fit, the hair, the Timbs, his smile. Talking about Jay-Z. They just wanted to be to be popular on the internet, to get people talking because Jay-Z, Oh, diluted waste spray. I think I've been using milk spray, like a diluted milk spray, but it's at baking soda and water. I might try that this year. They talking about Jay-Z fine? Jay-Z fine. I'm thinking Jay-Z and fine in the same sentence is a little off. Just a little off. No. 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 Mm-mm. No, we're not even going. We can't even pretend that just makes sense. No, no, no. Mm-mm. No, we're gonna rebuke that one. Jay-Z fan. I need to. Now, Method Man, yes. Method Man, yes. But you know who looking crazy? Who used to look good for a long time? Buster. Buster looking a little busted up now. Buster's a little busted up now. But Method, he still look good. But we know there's some people, they're aging really well. Jeff Goldblum. Jeff Goldblum has aged well. Because he looked better than he did when he was young. But baby, Buster got busted up, baby. Buster is busted up. It's like, I was like, oh, Buster. And Buster had a moment. Buster had a moment when he was like, you was like, okay, Buster, I see you, boy. Come here, big head. Hey, big head. He was getting the hey, big head. Now he get like, what? Oh, this. What? No, 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 no. Keep that to yourself. Hey, I only got 11 likes. It's 22 people in here. I know not enough people talking. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's, what is it? Chitty chat. Do our thing. Well, let me put a little hair perfume on before I go to bed. Why not? Make my hair smell good when I go to bed. Whew, yes, I smell divine now. Buster didn't always look busted. He had a window of time when he was looking pretty good, and then it went quickly. Because now I'm gonna be honest, we know that Method looked crazy when he was young. Method cleaned up well over the years. Method cleaned up well. And and who still looks good is David Banner. Thank you for the bless you. David Banner. I take that young boy and do some things to him. Listen to me sounding like Granny. Yes, you know what? Blue Ivy has grown out of her looking like him. Blue Ivy has grown out of looking just like him because she looked more like him. You know what, Melissa? Buster had more than 12 hours when he looked good. Baby David Banner. Whoo! But you know what he sounded, and it's so interesting. Because did you see that he said in the last year maybe that he's ready to settle down and get a wife? Negro. How old is David Banner? He one of them classics who been around here hoeing around, and now his hips starting to hurt, and now he want to get a wife. Because he 51, right? When he turned 50, he's talking about, yeah, I'm ready to settle down. See, that's because that hip, right? He want a hospice wife. He want a hospice wife. Because now you talking about 50, yeah, I'm ready to settle down. I'm like, what happened? Your pressure went up? They talking about you type 2 diabetic? You need somebody to give you your insulin? Get out of here. Cause and Lenny Kravitz stay fine with his little vegan ass. But wait, that's why it's hard to date at my age. Because when these older men be coming at me, that's what I be thinking. How healthy are you? Can I see your last test results? And I ain't talking about your sexually transmitted disease. I'm not talking about STIs. I'm talking about I need to see your cholesterol level. I need to see what your pressure look like. I need to see what's your colon, what's your prostate looking like. Have you had, what was your last colonoscopy? I need to see that kind of testing because I need to see are you healthy. I need to see your blood work. I need to see all of it. I need to check your A1C1. I need all of that because these Negroes be out here trying to get with you and they ready to have a stroke and stuff. No, ma'am. Not going there. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. I need to see your kidney function. How that liver working. Have you been drinking? How much do you drink on a weekly basis? I need health questions answered at this age. Because if you 60 talking to me, I need you to be a healthy 65. Okay. I don't need well, okay, Marion. Yeah, we already know. Listen, hold up, Marion. Bank account, retirement funds, all that was a given. That's already a given. If I no, because I ain't messing. Listen, I need no. But what I need to know is how you living. How is your health going to be? Okay, I need to know your health situation because these Negroes will marry your butt and then you wind up pushing a damn wheelchair. Uh-uh. Nope, nope, nope. Mm-mm. I should take a picture of my best friend. He about to turn 60. Now, my friend David, even though he had him a health scare too, but he still look good. You know, he rocking 60 good. Let me see if he got any new pictures of him. I don't think he got any new pictures. No. Yeah, he ain't got no new pictures because he doing well. No, he do have them braids in his head. He sure do. I didn't notice he had them. This is my best friend. This is Bianca's godfather. But mm-mm. He was taking the blue pill and then he just left her literally hanging afterwards and stopped taking it because that's all it's gonna do is hang. That's all it's gonna do is hang. That's all it's gonna do is hang at this point. See, I'm not a retired RN, Marion. Oh, that bank account got to be on point, but that's a given. Cause I ain't messing around nobody ain't got no money now. I need your retirement fund to be fully funded. I need it funded. I need to be funded. We're gonna put on the slug stick because I really like this stuff at the end of the day. Baby, you have to really wash this off though, because this stuff be all over. It don't go nowhere. So this is a slug stick, you know. And the only reason why I like this one, first off, I don't care what they say. I'm not putting Vaseline all over my face. But I do like this one because it has niacinamide. You know, they say niacinamide. I'm in. I mean, like Flynn. I'm in it to win it. This one has snail secretion, the niacinamide. So let's put this on. Just the last thing. Do I need to know? No, absolutely not. But you know, we gotta put all this extra stuff to feel like we're winning. We're winning in life. We are winning in life. Ooh, yes, yes. That Medicare is not gonna be around, baby. What just happened? Were you in my? Were you in my shelf? Were you on my shelf, little girl? Hey, stop trying to find some place to sit. Juicy, get out my wig bag. Mm-mm. She's so hello, girl. I got you. I got her some. I got to try these out. I bought her some flea and tick. Um, chewies because she sits outside. So she has a collar on. But what I'm gonna try to do, because they said this is like, it's like the natural, it puts those natural deterrents in their system. So I think I'm gonna see if she'll eat them. If not, I'm gonna put them in. I gotta go get her some soft food to make her take them every day. Because I'm trying to like make sure she's good. So far she's been good, no fleas. But I want to make sure that I keep that going. So I bought these natural flea and tick deterrent little chewies for her. So we're gonna see how they do go. Baby. No, that's just because she just got in the house. Hi, Shirley QM. She just got in the house because she was out all day in the backyard. She's out in the backyard, because she don't go far now. She's definitely a yard cat now. Whereas, Juicy used to be, living her best life, running the streets. She's like, mm-mm. I think I've had Juicy now for 6 years. Yeah, she came to me right after Porch Cat died. So, and Porch died in 2019. So I've had her for 6 years now. Right, girl? She was out there when we were out last Saturday hanging out. And why people always be now, you know what? I get tired of people fat shaming my cat though. Because every time they say they're like, is she pregnant? I'm like, she's not pregnant. She's just well fed. They always calling her pregnant. I'm like, no, she's just a well fed cat. Right, girl? Yeah, Porch Cat was my girl too. I had Porch for like, how long did I have her? Like 4 years before she died. Yeah. Porch was a mess. They each have their own things. Porch was a mess. Porch was like serious. You know how I wound up getting her though. Um, Porch was like on my back porch. That's why she was Porch Cat. But she came on my porch one day, and I had the window open because it was summertime. And Porch sat in my kitchen window crying for me to feed her. And after that, she kept. And so for the first until it got cold out, that was in the summertime. Every night she used to come and look for her food. Hey, Alicia. She would look for her food, and then she started demanding her seat because there was I had some chairs on my back porch, and Porch would it got to the point where she would come in. She'd come about 10:30 at night. She would come to my back porch to sleep, and then if you were in her chair that she liked, she would you said stranger person, stranded person. Yeah, if people were in her seat, she'd make them get out. Like she look at them like, yeah, you gotta go. And then she would jump on the arm right next to him, like, okay, go, because I'm ready to lay down and go to sleep. And that's how she wound up living with me. And then Juicy came right after her. Remember, Juicy came right after Porch died. I said I wasn't gonna have another cat. I was done with cats. I ain't a cat person. And she came 2 weeks after Porch died and was on my porch like meow. And I tried to ignore her, but she kept coming back. And then I fed her, and then that was that. She became a cat. So, and then I got other cats trying to live here too. Did I tell y'all that? Honey, we got a cat that be sitting on the front porch just chilling. And then the other morning, I came outside. It was a cat back in the backyard, which reminds me, I gotta hoop my strawberries to make sure they don't go on my strawberry patch. But it was in there, and I guess it knew, please let me out of this. It was a kind of young cat, and it was looking at me like, that's why. But I don't mind cats because they keep the damn rodents away. So now, real talk, Brandon has claimed her too. Oh no, no, Juicy did not chase a squirrel. Juicy killed squirrels. She don't chase them. She kill them. She hasn't killed any lately, but they kind of stay. I don't really have any a lot. They're not here. But no, Juicy was killing squirrels. Juicy, one summer, killed about 7 of them. She kept killing them and dropping them at the damn back door. Except for that one that she brought in the house and dropped in the bathroom with me. The rest of them she dropped on the back door on the stoop for me because the door was closed. And then Brandon would scoop them up and throw them away from me. But it was 7 that she killed that summer. That was when she decided we really bonded. She really loved me. I think that was after I got her fixed. I think she was like, thank God you snatched my uterus so I won't have any more of these cats. Because she kept having them damn kittens. But yeah. And let me tell you something. Bakari stayed home today because he wasn't feeling good. Bakari gets coughs really bad. Right, I sure did. When I was stuck in that video, I was stuck in the bathroom with her ass because of her. So Bakari stayed home. Bakari 5. Yeah, I know she was giving me gifts. I don't want her gifts. We've now established I don't want her gifts. Eat them things outside the house. I don't need them. So now Bakari staying home during the day is fine. Bakari had his little iPad. I'm gonna buy him these. Bianca's gonna be so mad at me. I'm buying him pinwheels because Bakari likes to see things move in the air. So today we were doing tornadoes. Y'all know he got a thing for tornadoes, I told you. So I found him a tornado game. So it's called Tornado Rampage. So I put that on his iPad and we was trying to play with that. And then I found him some simulators and we do this whole look at tornadoes. So he's been doing that all day. Like, look at the tornadoes. The problem is, and I'm gonna have to tell Bianca this, he started looking at whirlpools. And there's some where these boys are putting water in there, stirring it around. We do, but not that bad. Like Chicago does get tornadoes. However, not the level that y'all get tornadoes. And and in Chicago proper, they're not as prevalent. I don't know if it's because we're by the lake, closer to the lake, but in the suburban areas, there are certain suburban areas that get them a lot more than us. Like they're further out. So yes, we do. Where I used to live, when we were in the suburbs, there was like like a green area, not necessarily a park, but green. Honey, it was like a little bowling alley. We'd get one of them every other year coming through that damn by the house. And we had some that did touch down by that when I lived over there, we did have a couple that touched down really close to the house. But in general, like it being in Chicago proper, like where I am, it's very rare that there are tornadoes like in the Chicago itself. It's usually in the suburbs. Long conversation to say no. Wildfires, mudslides, earthquakes. Yeah, y'all got a lot going on. What we have is snowstorms below 0. In the summertime, we might get a bad rainstorms. That's about it. Like I said, tornadoes aren't super prevalent, but we do get them. It's pretty, Right here. Just right here. Ooh. I wonder if I could pull them up on here. No, because they're on this phone. I was gonna show y'all some paintings my brother did. My brother's doing still lifes right now. And some kind of still lifes and kind of some surreal ones. Taking I told him, I said, I'll pay. Well, how much am I gonna have to pay for one? He's like, I'm just gonna give you one. I was like, okay, I just want to make sure. I wanted to say I knew you were, but I just wanted to make sure because I was like, okay, before you go, because he is painting. My brother said he wants to have 50 done because he wants to do a show. He's gonna do a show in November. His goal, and so when I went there, he had like 20 done, maybe. And then he's not done the big ones yet because he's gonna do big scale ones. I'm like, ooh, does he have an Instagram? Hell no, my brother's 64 years old. QM. Does he have an Instagram or website? Hell no. No. I mean, honestly, listen, he has become a little more active on social media. I know he doesn't have an Instagram. He just has a Facebook. And he's like one of those old people on Facebook where you're like, oh, they posted something or they said hi, but that's my brother because he's so not that person. I told him, I said, Nabi, do you know how much more money you could have made if you actually use social media? He was like, fuck that shit. He might not though. Because I'm like, you really could have. You really could. Oh, let me tell y'all what I want to have. Y'all ready? Because I'm about to rent it. I'm about to order it. I'm definitely thinking I'm doing a sinner's brunch. It's gonna be sinner's brunch. Get the theme. It's gonna be sinner's brunch, and it's gonna be bring your sinful delights to share. Bring champagne, a bottle of champagne, and your sinful delights to share for brunch. I'm gonna make, and we're gonna have a sinner's discussion. Sinner's brunch. I gotta tell everybody this week though, so they know 2 weeks from now. Bring your butt over here so we have sinner's brunch. I think it's gonna be fun. Ooh, you don't want to try something? But yeah, so that's my plan. And we just bought, and then for the kids, because we got to have a kid party. We bought. I showed him this blow up, pool for the kids, and then it's got like, it's the blow up, and then it's got the things on to like fountain, like sprays up too. So it's like the pool, and then it's got the spray, right? So we're gonna have a toddler pool party. I bought some bubble guns, and then I'm gonna go to the dollar store because they're so young. I'm gonna see if I can find some more like dollar store water guns for them and stuff. Because I told B, I said, giving a kid party like their age is so good. Listen, popsicles, chips, because I just all they want, popsicles, some chips and hot dogs. Because I know people be doing all this extra shit, you know what I'm saying? When you see these kids doing these kids parties, they're doing stuff like this whole thing with where it's like they've got all this poshness and they're doing we going old school. We're gonna have the pool out there for them to play in. Now this is a good pool. They're gonna have a pool. They're gonna have some water guns, some water balloons, and some bubbles. Call it a day because they 5 and under. I need a hustle too. Why are you in, girl? If you don't get out my damn, hold on. Listen, sis. Let me find you something to sit in. Because you just want something to sit in. I'm about to spray this, ma'am, with your stuff. Okay? Why is this box in here? Oh, let me get rid of this box. Come here, little girl. Because what you're not going to do is sit yourself in a bag full of hair. We're not doing that. Look, I got you this whole box, Juicy, and I put paper in it and everything. There you go. Sit in the box. Goodness, you're so difficult. Sorry, y'all. No, kids do not remember pasta because they don't care about it. That's for the parents and for the gram because they all want to flex on the gram. Oh, that's where it is. How's this got me walking? And I ain't been on this thing. I got steps on here. I didn't have my watch on in forever. But yeah, I'm like, listen, they had the best time ever. But you know, you be seeing them when they got like the whole charcuterie vibe for the kids and stuff. It's like these kids don't care that much about that. Or like them glamping things. Like I saw, and that's a good hustle because people paying for it. I ain't mad at anybody have they hustle and it works, but ain't no way I'm paying like the ones where they do like the little TPs and the whole thing for the like sleepovers. No, and they got the air mattresses and stuff. You know what ours was? I remember. Listen, I used to give Bianca. Now DJ wasn't so much into that stuff, but Bianca used to have epic sleepovers for her birthday, and we had not an air mattress out there. They was on the floor. They came with sleeping bags, and we put extra blankets on the floor, and they had the best time ever, and some food. And I would have like the nail polish out, some little makeup. I go to the dollar store, to Dollar Tree, whatever. Come on now. The things that people do now for children is strictly for them to show off. It ain't about the kids. It's to show off for the gram. You know, giving all these big ass parties. Them kids don't care about that shit. DJ never wanted a party. He wanted the present. He'd be like, buy me a PlayStation. I'm like, okay, son, because PlayStation and some games, play. Y'all, I saw. Let me see if I can find this. Let me show y'all this craziness that I saw. Let me find it, cause I was like, why we gotta be out here like this sounding just stupid as fuck? And when I say we, I mean black folks. Let me find this shit, cause I was like, what the hell? Can I say something? I want them to stop calling Diddy's parties the freak off. Can we please stop calling them that? Y'all listen to this.
I don't care if she have her gun license, her rights, or any of that. That is way beyond the law. Way beyond.
Relatives of 17-year-old Trayvon Johnson are angry. The teenager was shot and killed last night by a homeowner who police say was protecting her property.
He was not supposed to die like this. He had a future ahead of him. Trayvon had goals. And he was a very funny guy. He was very big on education. He loved going to school. He loved learning.
But he went and tried to rob somebody. Okay.
Tonight, Miami-Dade police say the D.A. Dorsey
Technical
College student burglarized a home south of 79th Street near I-95, just blocks away from where he lives. Detectives say the 54-year-old homeowner was alerted of the break-in by her security system. With officers already on their way, she rushed home to check things out, and police say she was armed.
She observed a subject exiting the home through the rear.
According to detectives, there was a confrontation and one shot was fired. Johnson was pronounced dead at the hospital.
Hey, what's wrong with her? She did not have to shoot him. There's no reason that she should have waited until after he walked out the yard to try to shoot him.
The police already, then why would she shoot him?
Relatives say they don't believe Johnson stole anything from the home, but detectives would not confirm that.
You have to understand, you have to look at it from every child's point of view that was raised in the hood. How he gonna get his money to have clothes to go to school?
While the investigation continues into whether the...
So let me get this straight. You got a hair weave. Everybody look good. And this is the shit that make me go, that's why I can't stand black folks. Y'all sound stupid. See, I knew you was gonna like the box. See, you just as easy as the kids. Give a cat a box. This is so serious. The unmitigated gall and stupidity that just came out this girl's mouth. First off, saying that, he just trying to get some clothes. He from the hood. But you breaking into somebody's house in your hood. See, this is what annoys me. You didn't go to a store and try to shoplift. No, because you could get caught there. You broke into this woman's home. And because I remember, because like I've told students, because like I had a student, okay, everybody's stupid. Let's just say they all stupid. But when it comes to black folks, I really, it offends me more because I'm black. It's like, damn, y'all out here just sounding goofy. But to say that you broke in, so because he broke in and she had the audacity to shoot his ass. Coming, and they said it was a confrontation. So you know what happened? She caught him outside in her yard, because it was in her yard. In her yard, he probably stumbled out into the alleyway. That's probably where he fell. But they said that, and he probably came at her. You know what happened? She came and said something. She was like, "Motherfucker, you ain't in there." And he turned on her like, "Bitch, I'll do this." You know what happened? They said it was a confrontation. You know if she got the alarm, she knows she got a camera in that backyard. They know exactly what happened. But to say that, because, he in the hood, he needs to get clothes. So instead of looking for a job, instead of finding a hustle, instead of doing what the average normal motherfucker does, it's okay because he was robbing. So he's done it before. He just ain't got caught. See, what they said was this is something he does all the time. He's done it before. He just never got caught at it. Because y'all justified it. The family is just saying, wait a minute, he had goals, he had dreams. Girl, shut up. You sound as stupid as you sound stupid. Well, I think we'll put these in there. So I'm do some filming. You sound stupid. I'm like, is she serious? I mean, she is. He had goals, he had dreams. Well, you know what his dream should have been? He should have been dreaming while he was asleep instead of in somebody's house. He should have been, where you had your dreams when you sleeping. When you sitting in your house thinking about, what am I going to do with myself? Yeah, that's when you have a dream. Not when you sitting up here trying to go in somebody's house. Oh, no, she killed him. Oh, no, the homeowner killed him. And the family's in an outrage because how dare she do that? He was just trying to get some money so he could get some clothes. Make you go, if y'all don't shut up talking, y'all sound stupid. Y'all sound goofy as hell. Yeah. All right. Oh, it's almost midnight here. Let me go to sleep before I have to wake up and get with these kids. Right. And that's the other thing. Right. He knew the risk when he went out there. And right now she got to live there with them people doing that. Because they're going to be trying to come at her. I'd be like, come on with it. Because listen, she in Florida. We know they got conceal and carry. We know they got conceal and carry. Right. And stand your ground. And see, that's the thing. She's going to get off on stand your ground. QM. Right. Because Florida is a stand your ground state. And that's how she going to get off. That's why the police is not saying anything. Because she going to get off. Because he was in heat. And that's why you see they saying there's a confrontation. You know it's on camera. She got a camera. Somebody in my backyard has some big old camera. Oh my gosh. Whew. Yes. Okay. See what happens. I start doing stuff and then I never get off of here. And I really want to get up and film something. See what I said? You see, I got the box ready for Juicy, and she didn't got in the box. She just is happy in that box. I remember I bought her. Did I buy her a cat bed? No, I think I did. I think I bought her a cat bed once. Her would never get in it. No, never get in it. Give her a box with some paper in it. She happy. Oh Lord, I got the hiccups, y'all. Chick-fil-A has a peach shake. I'm saying this to you. Stay away from it. Peach shake. Stay away. Stay away. Oh, it's a little delicious. It's not too sweet. That's why I like it. It's not too sweet. It's got a little peachiness to it. It's not like that overly like. It's got some peach pieces in. Stay away. Stay away. I gotta go to Trader Joe's tomorrow, get the cat some food, and I'm gonna get me my samosas. Ah, gosh. See, Valencia, no. Yeah. I got last summer, I got it this summer. It's delicious. Stay away. All right, y'all. Let me get off of here. I can't. All right, y'all. It was good talking to you all as always. Yeah, you gotta try at least once. Just give it a good try. Good night, everybody. Good night.